and welcome back to the channel. So Pepsi here is going to join us for a little bit of the video. He wanted some cuddles. You've seen Pepsi in a couple of my videos just kind of like hanging out in this corner over here because that's his favorite corner to lie in. So some of you know that I call Kelowna in the Okanagan Valley home, and today is actually Love for Kelowna Day. And according to Tourism Kelowna, it's a day to celebrate who we are and where we live. So I thought, what a wonderful opportunity to kind of get personal with you, chat with you a little bit about, my history with Kelowna, why we decided to move back here, what it is that I love about this place, as well chat with you about this small promise that I made to myself before I moved back here that honestly has changed my life, and share with you some of my favorite photos that I've taken of Kelowna. So get cozy, get yourself a cup of tea, maybe a little fur animal to kind of keep you company, and let's get into it. So I was born and raised here in Kelowna, and growing up here, Kelowna used to be a lot smaller. So I know there are some people that think that Kelowna is already a pretty small town, but it's honestly pretty big. It's a lot bigger than it used to be. And so when I was growing up, I used to really look forward to actually leaving Kelowna. The grass is always greener on the other side. I really looked forward to moving away and experiencing a new city, a new life. And so when I moved away in 2018, I was really excited about it because I've never known what living in a different city was like. So in 2018, I moved to Fort McMurray, and I was there for 2 years. And Fort McMurray was a wonderful opportunity. It was a wonderful growth opportunity for myself. And even though it didn't last like long-term wise for the both of us, I really appreciate that Fort McMurray was a chapter in my life because it really contributed to like who I am today. So we decided to move back to Kelowna after Fort McMurray for a couple of reasons. The main motivator was that we weren't happy living in Fort McMurray. We didn't enjoy living there. I didn't really enjoy my job. I wanted to pursue photography, and we really missed our family. So we decided to move back here, and honestly, it's been awesome. So in May of last year, I wrote in my journal basically this promise to myself that I was going to live more fully and that I was going to live a more adventurous life. And because of that promise, I have honestly seen and done more in Kelowna since being back than in like the 22 years before when I was living here. So if I was to boil down for you, what it is that I love about this place, it's really these 5 things. 1, the mountains. Oh my goodness, I absolutely loved and missed the mountains when I was living in Fort McMurray. Northern Alberta is fairly flat. You've got a couple of like hills here and there, but it's a fairly flat like geographical location, and so I really missed the mountains. And that was one of the things that I really enjoyed whenever we drove back from Fort McMurray to Kelowna. We would have to drive through the Rocky Mountains, and I just loved being like towered by these like incredible and gorgeous mountains. And it's something that every time I came back to Kelowna, I loved seeing was these mountains. So I just love the mountains here. The second reason is Okanagan Lake and the other incredible lakes that we have here. And these are all things that I really missed when I had moved away, and feed into like the reasons why I just absolutely love this place. But I love being able to spend an afternoon at the lake, either on the beach or on a boat. I just really love having the Okanagan Lake. Number 3 is our families live here. So both of our families live here, and they're a huge reason why we decided to move back, because we really missed our family. We really missed that connection and that time that we spent with our families. So we really miss them, and they're a huge reason why we just decided to put down roots and come back. The 4th reason why I love it here is the outdoors. There are so many beaches, regional parks, there are so many places and hidden gems that you can visit. Something that I've been trying to do since the start of the spring has actually been going for a hike every single week. And so I've really tried to like explore new parks, new hikes, new regional parks, instead of doing like the same ones over and over again. So I've really enjoyed that. I really love the outdoors here, and something I really want to do maybe this summer is some more hikes, obviously, but I also want to try maybe either like kayaking or canoeing on Okanagan Lake, or maybe try the stand-up paddle boards, because my parents do have a couple of those. So I really do want to like maybe get out on the lake a little bit more, but I love the outdoors here. And lastly, the wineries. I absolutely love going on wine tastings and doing wine tours. It's something that I didn't really ever do before I moved away, and it's something that I absolutely love doing now. And so if you follow me on Instagram, every time I basically try a new winery, I like to share it to my Instagram stories, and I'm slowly making my way through visiting all of the wineries. I honestly will probably be able to visit all of Kelowna's pretty soon, and so I really love like the stories that go behind the wineries, and so I really love just wine tasting and wine tours here. So if I was to literally paint you a picture of a wonderful weekend here in Kelowna, here in the valley, it would literally have all of those things. So to finish off today's video, I thought I would share with you some of the favorite photos that I've taken here in Kelowna. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Honestly, wrapping up this video gave me a really great idea for maybe a photography project, so stay tuned. If you live in Kelowna, or even if you don't live in Kelowna, leave me a comment on what it is that you love about the place where you live. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.